Yes, ma'am.
I'm Karen, and
Hi, Karen.
how are you? And it's a pleasure to be here with all of you guys. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I live off of 59 North. That's Scenic Wood and Fontaine is our city.
That's where my brother is, Scenic Wood.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, what I would like to see from that part of the city is that we deal with a lot of trash. I understand we have a lot of people that don't appreciate the value of cleanliness.
Right.
I understand that. It's like a big tree, it's not going to go anywhere. But is there a way of what can we do as far as utilizing some of, like you said, thinking outside the box? What are some of the ways that we could actually keep that area clean? Like, for instance, we only get one heavy trash pickup per month. So, and I know this, I'm sure everybody is aware of a homestead. And they did a wonderful job coming out and picking up last Tuesday. And then Tuesday afternoon, I saw homestead, a whole lot of stuff like that.
Right.
So is there,
What's the plan to deal with it?
yeah, what's our plan? And then the second part is, we also have a lot of wonderful people that have been criminalized and have backgrounds that like to, to hang out in our communities, because that's where Mama is. I understand that. How can we utilize those people that have nothing to do to help with the trash that's over there? What kind of funds could be set up to where, since that's,
Let me address the
okay, thank you,
Let me
sir.
address the last one first.
Okay, cool.
Because you are right, every year, 13 to 15,000 individuals come out of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice and they come back to Houston, Harris County. Okay? About the same or similar number goes back to Dallas County. That's every year. Because every year we let out about 17,000 folks from TDCJ, and they return back to the communities from which they live. No question about that. We do need to have a much more effective, what we call reintegration program, because when they're coming out, and they are coming back to the Houston, Harris County area, they have two major issues, housing and employment.
Right.
The city of Houston does have it like that, a reentry program. It's very limited because of limited resources. But one of the things that I was able to do in this legislative session that just ended, I'm vice chair of appropriations, been on the appropriations committee for 21 years, is that there are $2 million set aside in the budget, $1 million in grant funding for Dallas, and another $1 million set aside for Houston for re-entry, where TDCJ will provide a $1 million grant to the city of Houston to establish a meaningful reintegration program, to work with faith-based, community-based, the private sector, in setting up an effective reintegration program in getting these people back on track. Okay, it helps them, but it also helps communities that they're going to. So that's one, and we can design that, and the money is in the budget for it, and it's on its way. Okay, so that's on that end. With respect to the dumping issue, problem I didn't know of these. Problem up outside. Now, I will say this to you. I will not understand it. I don't want to understand it. And I'm not going to give them an excuse to dump it. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. It's right in the community. Some cases it's coming from the outside coming in. Okay? So it's not all coming from within. Sometimes it's coming from the outside coming within. But I do think you have to set certain standards.
Right.
And I don't think you have to, you can compromise those standards. And that is, people are entitled to live in clean communities, free from trash and debris. Number one. I mean, they are entitled to it, and we need to respect it. We do need more cameras going up.
That's right.
To kind of catch these folks. Okay? That will have to be a deterrent, so we do need that to take place. But there are some things that just make no sense. But the more they drop, you got to pick up. They drop, you got to pick up. Because if you don't pick it up, then it's almost saying it's okay. Just like we're talking, and I don't want to put our children in the same category. You got the children on one end, you got adults who are acting like kids on the other end. Okay? And so when people are dumping their trash, okay, on other people's property, or on the side of the road in their communities, I don't have any love for you.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not gonna give you an excuse. Because it takes a little bit more effort to go someplace else, to a dump yard or someplace, and get rid of it. And many times they're dumping because they may be doing some sort of job, and so it's just an easy way to come and dump it on the side of the road. So we have to tackle that. We need more cameras out there. We need to say no, 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 no.
Right.
And then when they dump it, and what I encourage people, when you see trash, report it. Report it to the city. I know they may not respond, limited resources, but I tell you, if you give me the opportunity to be your mayor, that has to be addressed. If you provide, and lastly on this, and this too, I got just basic home values, home values. You don't have to live in a home that's $1 million. You don't have to live in River Oaks. You don't have to be in Tanglewood. You don't have to have a mansion. But whatever you have, you can keep it clean. I don't care if it's just 200 square feet. I don't care. One thing my mom did in the 2-bedroom home, she had a vacuum cleaner, she had a broom. Okay? And then even the porch, she got that water hose, watered down that porch, kept that porch clean. Whatever you, Sky, whatever, Miss Moses, the general is here.